Hello and welcome to K.t.a.b Talk Podcast. Um, I don't know if you've heard, but um, Jonathan Majors and Robert Downey Jr. are, um, you know, the talk in the media right about now because Robert Downey Jr. is being brought back as Dr. Doom. And I don't know if you all have heard that, but he is. And a lot of people, including myself, are saying how foul it is that they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back. Um, but, um, you know, Jonathan Majors was fired and let go for the situation that, he was put in. Um, he literally was convicted and sentenced of something that he did not do. He basically got convicted and sentenced for running away from someone that was chasing him. And, um, you know, he didn't do anything to that, to his girlfriend. But the only thing he did do was hurt her heart. He broke her heart, I guess you want to say, or played games with her heart. And he literally got charged for that in a lot of people's eyes, including mine. And Marvel let him go. Marvel said, no, you can't be the character of King anymore. We're going to let you go because of all of this whole cancel culture crap or whatever. And then they turn around and they replace him with Robert Downey Jr. Now, for those who don't know, Robert Downey Jr. has had a lot of issues as far as, with criminal activity and things like that. And he has been in jail before and everything. But here it is. They have him coming back as Dr. Doom to replace Jonathan Majors as King because of Jonathan Majors' criminal case of some of abuse allegations that he never committed. So how does that work? Not only that, but I don't know if you all know of Ezra Miller. Okay, Ezra Miller is um, is also set to jump into his role as the Flash. He was Flash. He came back after all of the allegations that was said about him and him going to jail as well. Assault charges, um, and grooming charges, and it's a couple of more. And this guy was Flash. He was Flash. So he played Flash in June of last year, and he's not fired. He didn't get let go, but Jonathan Majors as King was. Now, to me, this is some BS because of the fact that these two other men have a more serious record of, criminal activity than Jonathan Majors. But, whoa, Jonathan Majors has to be let go. He has to be canceled. Why don't we just say what it is? These two men are Caucasian. These two men are white. Jonathan Majors is black. And that is the reason why he was let go. Now, a lot of people also want to, try to make it seem like, okay, this is not about race. Um, you know, maybe it's just the fact of, Robert Downey Jr., they just wanted to bring him back because they had no choice. They couldn't find anyone else to replace Jonathan Majors. That's a load of crap. All they had to do was put Jonathan Majors back as king. That's all they had to do. Anybody who sees this situation from any angle can tell that this is racial. This is a racial situation. This is a racial thing here. There is, a biases against black people and the things that we do and the things that we go through or whatever, there's a racial biases whenever we do something. Jonathan Majors, he didn't even do anything as bad as the other two. And here it is. He got canceled and, Marvel called themselves not wanting to do anything with him anymore. So how are you going to sit up there and turn right around, wave your finger at Jonathan Majors, say you're wrong for this, we don't want anything to do with you because of da 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 da, and then turn around and bring Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom? Are you, what are you doing? And the things that he's done is much worse than what was supposedly said with Jonathan Majors. But we all know what it is. Okay? We all know what it is. And I tell you this, as much as people will love to try to say that race is not, that it's not, everything is not all about race, it is. It completely is. Otherwise, they would have let Jonathan Majors stay and be the character of King. But they didn't. They turned right around and became hypocritical, became some hypocrites, and then put Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. You can't explain that away. You can't. You know, I know for sure that I know for sure that um, I'm for me. I'm just gonna say I'm done with Marvel. I'm done with Marvel. I don't want to watch any Marvel anything. Um, Marvel, Disney has showed its true, you know, colors and ideals on, um, you know, racial injustice and just things like that. And how do they show it? By doing what they just did. It's very much ridiculous. And they should have never let Jonathan Majors go. That's all that I'm saying. You know, on the upside to this, Jonathan Majors should not let this um, make him feel any type of way, because it's not so much about him, it's about Marvel and their um, their discriminatory ways. It's about them. And I'm pretty sure he knows that, And I also hope that, you know, he will have a chance at, working with better and other producers, directors in acting, and, you know, do something better, go into different types of movies, go into different types of other things that he can do, because I feel like he's been punished enough for something that he actually did not do. And he should have never been punished in the first doggone place. He should have never been punished in the first place. I also commend him for, not, um, you know, I also commend him for being very, professional and, um, being the type of person that he is, even though he's been faced with a lot of adversity, been faced with a lot of discrimination, and, um, you know, all of this that has been going on. And I wish him the best, and I wish Megan the best. And I love the fact that they are together. To me, they are like the A couple, you know. And so I just wish them both the best. And um, you know, Jonathan Majors, there's way more better things in store for you. So no worries. You stay strong, you keep going, and you keep living your truth. All right, that's my time. Thank you so much for listening, anyone who's out there. And I appreciate, um, I appreciate, everybody's time and stuff like that. So peace until next time. Bye. Have a good night.